Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a candle review to share with you. Before we go any further, I'm going to tell you what's on my lips. I have from the collection exclusive J.Lo in Jennifer Lopez Nude, and this is what I have all over my lips. And then on top, I have my friend from Minnesota sent me this. It's the Dolly from Buxom, but it's the Dolly full-on lip polish is this one. So it's got more sparkle to the one that I think mine is a full-on lip cream is the other one, but I love them both. So I've been topping this up with a whole bunch of things as well. Really loving it. I love Buxom. That's not news, but anyway, while you're here, I'm going to review for you today. I know I'm a little bit late on the game, but that's okay, right? White Barn's Coraline Orange Blossom Driftwood. So that is that there. And before we go any further, I will describe to you what Bath & Body Works describes this candle as. I feel like it's off-center, but I think it's a label. We'll talk about that. Bath & Body Works describes this as orange blossom petals, crisp bergamot, soft sea-washed wood. Okay, so Scented Peel on Cold. I've only bought 2 of these. I'm into only buying 2 candles right now from Bath & Body Works. Hey, sweetie. But anyway, I bought 2. It's different for me. But it's a new, to me, it's a new scent from Bath & Body Works. That's why I picked it up. Right now, I'm appreciating some new scents that, you know, if we're not getting a whole lot of newness at Bath & Body Works. So I do appreciate something that's new. All right, so Scented Peel for me on cold at the store, I would probably only give it a 6 because it's more of a cologne scent for me, and I'm normally a gourmand, like a bakery and fruit type person. But anyway, so that being said, this is part of the Coraline in the orange glass, bless you, and creamy colored wax. So, all right, when it comes to the description that Bath & Body Works gives this, orange blossom petals, I would say so, because orange blossom petals are not orange scented. I think that some people might feel it. They see the word orange and they think, oh my gosh, it's gonna smell like orange. No, it's just like cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms don't smell like cherries. Things like that. So anyway, it's definitely more of a cologne-y, perfumey, floral scent. And I know that, yeah, like, it's nice. I would not repurchase this. I have one in backup, but I almost feel like I don't need that one in backup. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. When it comes to, okay, orange blossom petals, yeah, I get that. Crisp bergamot, I'd say yes, I get a bit of bergamot. There's like, again, there's that cologne. Bergamot gets put into a lot of men's colognes or like rich musk. If it's not bergamot, it seems to be amber or that kind of thing. So yes, I will say I get bergamot for sure. But the part that makes me laugh, soft sea-washed wood. Are you talking about driftwood, people? Bath & Body Works? You talking about driftwood? Like, you mean that wood that comes flying up on the beaches after a storm? It's wet. It's a wet piece of wood. Oh, pardon the siren. Well, my pager's on, so it wasn't us. So yeah, anyway, it doesn't smell like wet wood, so I don't know about that part. But I definitely would say I absolutely would get the orange blossom petals and the crisp bergamot, 100%. As you can see, I've burnt down more than half. Oh, I wonder if there's a car accident south of town, so that ambulance sounds like ambulance. Sorry guys if you can hear that. So here we go. This is how far I am here. And as I have been experiencing as of probably the last 7 months, outside of my sweet cherry pie, that's the exception to the rule of 2017, but especially over this year, 2017, and fall winter of last year, it burnt wonderfully, magnificently, it threw like crazy, pooled wonderfully till about halfway. And as soon as I got to halfway, which is pretty much, if you have a candle that's is causing you grief and you've still got over 50% left of that candle, the likelihood of you being able to bring it back to exchange is very good. But when you're below at 50 or below, you shouldn't be, or I was advised that they don't really accept them back. Whatever, because you burnt it that far down. They're tricking me lately. So it's been going so well. I've been enjoying this candle, and then boom, I hit the 50% like done mark, and PWS, this is the longest that these wicks have been in a long time, but even still, they barely stay lit. so frustrating because if this was like this 3 burns ago, 4 burns at this point, because it's taking forever to finish this candle because of the PWS, I would have returned this. I would have exchanged it. But I'm finding that my candles from Bath & Body Works, I've been doing this, not all of them, but the majority of mine, I've been doing this. And I'm trimming them and I'm doing all the right things. I'm doing nothing different than I did like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago that I started this channel. And I've been burning candles for far longer than that. So I'm frustrated, and I know I'm not the only one. So frustrated. But the only thing I can say, and I think I'm going to jinx myself for saying this too, the one thing I can say about this is that yes, there may be PWS, but I don't smell burntness. Like I don't smell that kerosene smell of a candle, like burning itself kind of thing. I don't smell it, but I think I'm going to freaking bite my tongue because I think that's probably what's going to happen here. Tends to do that to me. Anyway, so I'm not really impressed. Now the burn otherwise has been fine. There's no sooting whatsoever on this candle at all. The scent throw at the beginning was probably like an 8.5. It was doing really well, but now that it's puny wicks, it's really brought down the scent throw to probably a 5 because there's just no throw. There's just, it's barely pooling out. It's taking hours for a pool. Urgh. And also that I noticed, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it looks like my jar's lid is off or something. It's because, oddly enough, the way it's poured, the glass is thicker on one side than the other, and it makes everything look elongated that way, like it's longer that way. That's not, I mean, whatever. It still sits straight and everything when I put it down, but obviously the glass got a little bit funky in its creation, but... overall, I will give this candle a 5.5 because this is really ticking me off that I get to the beyond 50% mark and I cannot therefore send my candle back or return or exchange it. It's driving me bonkers. Oh, I know I'm not the only one. I know that. I know I'm ranting right now and I apologize. But that's the issue I've been having with a lot of my Bath & Body Works candles. Quite frustrated myself. I know, again, like I said, I know I'm not the only one out there. So when it comes to this candle, that's what I got to say about that. I wouldn't personally repurchase this. It almost has a soapy note to it, actually, just by doing that and then closing it. It reminded me of like the soap that, oh my goodness, like back in the day, my grandma would have the soaps that would be wrapped up, like in the paper wrap. They would be like the really rich, like French soaps that were very perfumey. That just gave me just by doing that, it just totally reminded me of those soaps. It's a bit too soapy for me. Now again, I did buy this. I bought 2. I have one in backup. But I was appreciating the fact that this may have been a new candle to me anyway. I just want them to bring out more newness and stop focusing on other things. I really want Bath & Body Works to focus more on their candles and rather not on their bath bombs or things like that. I really want them. Like, I want these to work out. I really do, but I'm so frustrated, and that's why you'll see a lot more wax melts from me if things change and then the prices are going up. So I don't know what else to say. Again, I'm not trying to make this a rant video, but it's turning out to be that way. All right, you guys, that's my review of Bath & Body Works Orange Blossom and Driftwood candle. As always, be safe and have fun.